And hello, beautiful people. MOBA Summer Cup 69,000 INR prize pool, and here we are at the live draws. It is gonna be Group A who comes first. Group A referee. It is gonna be Sunny. And honestly, guys, if you have any doubts, just write it down. I would be more than happy to answer you guys. But it is gonna be Group A at the moment. Let me just zoom it a bit, I guess. Zoom it in. It should be good. Yes. Hello, beautiful people. It is gonna be single elimination, best of one. Straight. It's the first team. Who is it gonna be? Okay, it's way too big. I need to. It's way too big, man. The CD of the spin. I have to shut it down though. Ish. It's a 1 minute spin. I would be changing it now to 3 seconds. Until then, let me read out the comments here. Gamble all point system. There is no point system. Damn life. Please say, how is your LED though? Is your LED better? Hindi bolo. I think it's gonna be a mix of both. English बोलूँगा भाई, क्योंकि both the languages, right? लोग को समझ आती है, and that should be the goal. मैथ से उन लोगों को आवाज जाए. मैथ से हम लोग should understand what it is. MLBB Pro. It is gonna be the first team that's gonna play. It's gonna be MLBB Pro. Let me change down the counter duration to 2 seconds. Let me shuffle it. MLBB Pro versus MH09. Please shout out doge Torangamban. Torangamban, there's a shout out by beautiful Will. Thank you, yaar. Second match. It is going to be Elite Class from Group A. Elite Class versus Tokyo Manji Gang. That's an underrated anime right there, guys. Let's proceed to the third match in Group A. It is going to be Team Asur. OGs. Team Asur versus Team Beta. Okay. I can bet there's going to be a Team Alpha as well. Match number 4. It is going to be Zera here. Team Zera versus Team Zenithis. Okay. Hope made to easy opponents, but it's all up to Lut Celestial here. Will the match be informed before the match is fixed, or it's instant? You will get a 24-hour window. 12 to 24 hours before your match, you will be tagged in your group, especially your team leader. So it's not going to be instant. You're going to have plenty of time to prepare your strategies, to practice and everything. And you will be told way before your matches, right? Dark Knight. I hope that answers your question. Turn, Sahur. Let's see. Match number 5. I think this is going to be match number 5 here. Match number 5. It is going to be nothing versus MNC. Let's proceed to match number 6. Desert Fighter versus Team Triggered. I hope they don't get triggered in the match. And guys, if you have any doubt, just hop in. Next match, it is going to be Night Champ versus 17 Next Gen. Rule कौन सा नंबर है? नंबर भूल गया यार. Admin, every match will be streamed. Round 1, 2, 3 won't be streamed. Like, we are trying our best to get the streamers and all, but it's way too much, man. There are 512 teams at the moment, so it's not possible to stream every match. But we will try to get as much exposure as possible, right? That's the thing. Next, what's it gonna be? It is gonna be 76 बची हैं. Step on Shade versus Team Owl. 74, right? Yeesh, my maths is weak. The next match, it is gonna be between Void of Dawn versus Team not syndicate. Next match. Domain Breakers versus Cobra X. If you got your team here, just cheer for your team as well, right? That's the spirit. Next match, BYB versus Team The Perfect Mix. Nice name, yeah. Pro tips milega. By the way, Mada, didn't you participate in squad games? Squad lanes are going there. It's Zoomy MOBA 5v5. Thank you for that 89 INR sticker. Popcorn. Watching the show. Shani, push up, please. There's not going to be push up. And guys, if you have any doubts, you guys are free to ask me. I'm here to help you guys. That's what I do. I'm a giving person. I help you doubts. Apex Sleepers versus Eternity Legion. There you go. The next match. It is gonna be Croatians versus Cyber Drifter. Liquid Blade versus Tun Sahur. Patapin Putapun. The next match. It is gonna be Evil Vessels versus Abyssal Lord. Sunny still oversearched 13 push-up. I think that's a fake news and you shouldn't believe in some fake news. So many new teams, damn. That's the thing, right? MOBA 5v5, it's booming, man. So many grassroots teams, so many hosts. I'm way too excited for this tournament, man. They finally getting a platform that we didn't get when the game was new. So it's kind of a teary moment as well. So let's proceed. Next match. Team Avengers versus Team Crash Out. There you go. The next match, what it's gonna be. Rising Legends. I dearly hope you rise, guys. Rising Legends versus the Black Dragon. That's the ultimate name of Fuson. I got to know this in the last 6 months. Sensire is here as well. That's a really Sensire versus Liquid Fire Esports. Let's go. Shout out to Liquid Fire Esports right there, guys. Mac Gaming is there as well. They were there in MOBA Cup as well. Mac Gaming versus 4 Feet. Okay, nice name. Next team. It is gonna be Atlantis, the Forgotten City Atlantis versus Suns Rising Esports. It sounds like an IPL team. Then again, the next team, what's it gonna be? It is gonna be Lord Slayer. Team Lord Slayer versus Team Maze right there. For the next team, what is gonna be? It is gonna be Nightmare 4Q right there. Nightmare 4Q versus Astral X Reapers. And guys, if you have any doubt regarding the tournament, if you want to clear some doubts, just feel free to ask. Yeah, I'm here to help you guys. कुछ भी doubts होता है बिंदास पूछो भाई. On live stream I will tell you guys the doubts and all. It is gonna be Team Peace versus Vanguard Elite. There you go. Helium Esports versus Team Regals. Nice name, Regals. For the next team, it is going to be Preludes, Team Preludes versus Team Heaven's Will. That's a name right there with Aura. Heaven's Will with a cross, man. Love you. Mwah. What a lovely name. Let us believe the next match, it is going to be Enemies Missing versus 313 Killer. Skylord, thank you for the 40 dono right there. Liquid Blade को बोलो 4 feet कर दे अभी से. नहीं भाई, Liquid Blade पूरी जान से लड़ना जीत के आना भाई. All the best to you guys. मेरा सपोर्ट है तुम्हारे साथ. Please give a shout out to Lucky Sundram, brother, man. There you go. That's the shout out to you, Lucky Sundram. All the best for your tournament. I hope your team wins. And let's proceed. Next team, what it's gonna be? It is gonna be Next sets Crusade Esports versus Team Dream Breakers. Will the Dream Breaks here? It's gonna be a hell of a match at the moment. Let us proceed with the next as in Blood Moon Arise. That's a deep name as well. Blood Moon Arise versus Team Jungle Safari. Sunny Bhai, please show stomach. Justy Bhai, thank you for the 100 dono. But no, I'm not gonna be showing my stomach, man. Just for 100, but nah. It's way too much, bhai. Can anyone lend stream other than your organization, like so that every match can be streamed? They can. If you want to do a watch party, if they can stream, they can. But the thing is, right now we have streaming rights, right? The sponsors, they have the streaming rights, so that might be an issue. And honestly, it's way too much at the moment. They have to pay a little bit fees, I believe, right? Because we have given away the streaming rights to a couple of sponsors, so it's up to them. किसी को इतना मच्छा हो कि इसके बिना मौत हो जाए. How to join the tournament? The registration is open, but the guys, the thing is, there is gonna be something kind of like the registration gonna be open again soon after round 1, so you can stick to that. Sunny bhai, I love you. Mwah, love you too. Style out bhai. कितना पैसा दोगे? Damn. Are you matching up whole group tonight or saving up for later? Dark Night, we are going to match every single group here. There are going to be 6 groups and every single group is going to be there. Transparency is going to be there at Rayuga. Fairness is going to be there at Rayuga. So we are just giving you the team right at the moment. Thanks for the super chat. Yes, Sunny ka live stream mein aaj karo. Sunny will show more than stomach. There's nothing like that. And at the same time, let us proceed. We're still in group number A. The best referee, Cyan Pride. Dragon Ball fan right there. Cyan Pride versus Bethin Heroes. A spicy name indeed. Hashiras, lovely anime. Hashiras versus Masters 2.0. Khalnayak. Nice name, bhai. Khalnayak. There's a movie named Khalnayak as well, if I'm not wrong. Khalnayak versus Drill Busters. It feels like India versus US at the moment. Next team, it is going to be Void Requiem. That's a very heavy name. Versus Viper. There you go, Viper. Gang of Kuch. Gang of Kuch versus Alliance X30. Alliance 13. Okay. Roman numbers, man. They always get me. Team Oblivion versus Team Manta Esports. Nice name. For the next team, it is gonna be Void Revenant versus Team Toxic. Void Revenant versus Team Toxic. Tasutabe Defense Force. I'm not remembering the cartoon. Is it from Shinchan? Tasutabe Defense Force. I think it's from Shinchan, bhai. मेरे टीम का मैच डिसाइड हो गया क्या? You have to see the stream to check it out. अब 500 का सुपर चैट. अरे Group D is so bad, man. You can bribe me. You can bribe me with Tono, and I'm gonna just switch to Group D by Black Knight. Dark Knight. Just trust me. Can the timing of the match be set according to your preference? Not always, Andre, but if the option is there, our referees will tell you within 12 hours, right? They will notify in the group with the tag, and they will tell you to select a specific time, first come first basis. And it's not going to be present throughout the tournament though, because it's really not possible to give specific time, right? Tasutabe Defense is there. Tasutabe Defense versus SB. Okay. It reminds me of Sunny Bunnies. Pokey Hunters is there. Pokey Hunters. Hide your Pokies. Versus Team S. Kaze Gafutu. Okay. Kaze Gafutu versus Bounty Hunters. For the next team, it is going to be GB. It reminds me of a famous road as well. GB versus number 8. Kill engage. Kill engage versus team. Blame the tank. That's the thing, man. Every single time I play rank, they always blame me. Why are you blaming the tank, man? He's trying his best. सनी भाई ब्राइब दिया है आदि ने. कौन सा आदि ने ब्राइब दिया भाई? Are there any doubts? I don't think so there are any doubts. Let us proceed with the matchmaking here, the fixture making. The next team, it is going to be Team Rise here. Team Rise versus Team Oracles. The next team, it is going to be LG Hadis versus 12 AM randoms. Damn, they always get you right, 12 AM randoms. But the next team, it is going to be Star Rangers. Star Rangers versus Shadow Hunters. Hide your shadows. Versus OnlyFans. OnlyFans versus Master Beaters. That's gonna be legendary. And the last match for Group 8 is gonna be Evil Kaiser Esports versus Chin Clone. Let me just copy the results at the moment. Zyada copy ho gaya. Let me just copy it up. Let me go. Here's the result. Group A. Let me just copy Group B at the moment. Clear the list. Entries. Here you go. Group B is there. Let me just change the font as well here. Group A to B. Wait, let me do the capital B. Group B, it is gonna be a VV who is the referee there. Can we upload clips on YouTube of your match? Yes, Rishun, you can definitely. And if your clip is legendary, don't forget to tag us or send us a collaboration post as well, man. Share as much clips as you want. That's not an issue. Shout out to my channel, please. Hobby, shout out to your channel, guys. Check his channel out. There you go. Sunny sent Jhol Momo. I don't know what Jhol Momo is. Please give a shout out to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, big man. There you go. And let us proceed with the group number B here at the moment. The first match, what is gonna be? Oppa Squad versus Team Verse Generation. Match number 2. Citadel of Gods. Nice anime. Versus OGs. Match number 3. What's this gonna be? Alpha Gaming versus Team Low Chorus Tall. Nice. Can I change my in-game name? It's quite lame. Andra, honestly, I don't believe your name is lame. But the answer to your question is yes. You can change your in-name game, but the ID should be same. Okay? There's no issue to that. Please give shout out to Dungu Sattu. There you go, Dungu Sattu. Shout out to you. Hello, Dave. How are you? And let us proceed with the fixture making. It is gonna be no skill limit. There you go. No skill limit versus Oceani Royals. Star Boys versus next team Lunar Eclipse. Team Esports versus Atrian. Bro, matches कब से start होंगे? It is gonna be around 28 to 29 May. We will be telling you 24 hours before your match. So yeah, it's not gonna be instant. Hello Ifrat, how are you? Does it matter if our squad name is changed in game? It doesn't matter, bhai. You don't change your squad mate to anything. It doesn't, literally doesn't matter. Let us proceed with the fixtures here at the moment. Train Red, okay. Train Red versus Internal Esports. Team Frost is there. Team Frost versus Ding Dong. Phoenix Prime versus Internal Phoenix. Rookie Homos versus Team Uvia Delivery Services. Nice delivery services right there. For the next team, it is going to be our Seven Deadly Saints. It's only good for 2 seasons. After that, I don't know what they did with the animation. Seven Deadly Saints versus Dragon Society. For the match, don't bully us. Nobody's going to bully us here, guys. Don't worry, man. Don't bully us versus 7 Soul Esports. There you go for the next bit. What is going to be? It is going to be Phantom Reapers. Falcon Reapers versus Team Vortex Requiem. Okay. For the next bit, it is going to be Almost Pros versus Team N4R1 Ethereal. Hello, how are you? Hello, 1328. Please shout out to Dhanaraj Amujao. Dhanaraj Amujao, there's a shout out right there. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Let us proceed with the fixture making at the moment. Amigos Alpha League is right there. Versus Baby Got Track. That's a nice song. I'm gonna listen to it after the stream. Baby Got Track. That's an OG song. Fivefold Ascension. That's a pretty good rock band as well. I'm pretty surprised. Versus Team Atumas. Nice, lovely names, creative names. Rayhan versus Team Helios. There you go. Team Aurora versus Team Tornado. Bhavanda. It is gonna be Tetsumangatsu Telot. Okay. Tetsumatsu Telot versus Akatsuki. My first esports team name was Akatsuki, man. Namsai Esports versus the Ebon Knights. That's lovely. Ice White Shirt are there as well. Ice White Shirt versus Crucium Ritlium Underdogs. CRQ Underdogs. We have Peace in Dark. Peace in Dark versus Wanta. That's a nice name. We have JMD at the moment. Team JMD versus Team Zeta. We have Oceani Esports versus Ignis Talon. My team is Team Esports. Let's go. Recorded. Yeah, the stream is going to be there. Bro, all my squad members must be in Discord. All the 5 core members should be in Discord for their verification. Substitute if they are playing. And the verification, man. The thing is, if you're not there to verify within 10 minutes, the penalties may apply. So that's why we are adding the teams beforehand. We are asking the teams to join the Discord, right? The thing is, from top 40, the verification is mandatory. And before that, if anything happens, like we get a complaint for Paladin, Smurfing, anything, we are entitled to, verify your team members' phones and all through Discord. And during that time, if it's delayed by 10 minutes, the penalties should be applied. That's the thing. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to you, VC, man. Take care. All the best for your match. Let us proceed with the fixture making at the moment. It is going to be Generational Miracle at the... Generation Miracle versus 7 even high. Sensei Esports versus Norman. BRS versus Mode. We have Clutch Squad Esports versus Party Next Door. Nice name. No Idea versus Ace S Nova. Binder versus Team Blacklisted. We have a Blacklisted in India. Nice, yeah. We have Munyaya Club versus Epsilon Echo. We have Bombastic Skydie versus Team On It Tile. The Workshop versus Team Celestial Titans. We have Team Knickers versus Team Pegasus. Okay. Next it is gonna be Mighty Minions versus Team Valiant Goals. For the next it is gonna be Phantoms versus AIDS Invoker. Nonsense Esports versus Hellfire. Seven Devils versus Lakeside Dark Knight King Reunion. I don't know, it might be a light novel. For the next team, it is going to be Bahut Bura Hua, the OGs, man. They've been in the scene active for the last couple of years. Sorcerer Supreme. Light Cavalry as well. Versus Signify Esports. Will of D versus Team Emma Esports. Next, it is gonna be Loa LOA versus Team Tears. For the next team, what is gonna be? It is gonna be the Fate Weavers versus Internal ESP. Hi-Fi versus Momentum Prime. Tactical Berserkers versus Yeshua Esports. That concludes our group number B here. I feel pity for group B. Why? Will of D. Yeah, yes, I think that is Frosty Assam. I just call your name. Your name was there. I remember saying your name because there was Assam in the bracket. Blaze plays. You just have to scroll behind. You will find your name. India ain't ready for Team Tears. Where is Team Tears from? Let me just fix this at the moment. Let me just copy this squad. There you go. There's your name right there. I even highlighted the name. There you go. There. I told you, right? Assam in the brackets. Team Frost is Assam. Your name is there. It's most probably your opponent is gonna be Dingon or Internal Esports. Let me just check. It is gonna be Dingon. Team Fortress, your opponent is gonna be Dingon right there. Let me just copy this list. Provide to my backhand buddy. Shout out to Ryul, by the way, who's handling all the data. Without him, it would have been possible, but not as smoothly as we are right now. Please Ryul bhai mere paise mat kaatna. Group number C. Let us go to group number C. Clear the list. Write the entries. Change it to group number C. I don't know whose group C is. Might be an important person. You never know. Wait, Zada. It's too much space right there. बाय, मैं फिशिंग करने जाती हूँ, बाद में आऊंगी. ऑल द बेस्ट, होप यू गेट अ चप्पल. Do you know anything about LOA? Sadly not. I feel pity for Group B, not gonna lie. Why Chuba? Let us proceed with group number C. Here we are halfway through at the moment. And guys, if you're new to our stream, don't forget to like the stream, man. Just like the stream. It's absolutely free. It helps us, get these free entry tournaments out there. Let me proceed. It is gonna be Helix Academy, group number C, first match versus Team A to C. Night Furies versus Team God. We have We Made Cobra versus Mod bro. That's a nice team name right there. For the next team, it is going to be Viper Matrix Esports versus Team Villains. Chara Boys. What does Chara mean though? Is it a place? Chara Boys versus Yakuza Elites. We have Nahi Hoga Tumse versus Skybound. Okay. Vincier versus Team Pot. We have Trance Mutants versus Phantom Esports. We have Team Bazooka versus Team Newty. We have Hard Mode versus Team FA18 Alpha. At the same time, we have Sky Rippers versus Team The Avengers. We have T20 versus Team Gearlords. We have Astral Wave versus Team High and Dry. We have LITHPD versus Team Marcabo. For the Nets, we have Duo Fissions versus Team Anomaly 7. That's a nice game. We have Bajrangal in orange versus Winterveen. Internal Requiem X वेव फॉर लाइफ. सनी है अभी, अच्छी फिश नहीं मिलेगा. ठीक है भाई. सनी भाई का फेवरेट कौन है टीम सी में? आई डोंट नो यार, मैंने अभी लिस्ट इतने अच्छे से देखी नहीं है, तो आई हैव नो फेवरेट्स. लॉस आइडेंटिटीज वर्सेस टीम वीटामिन पेस. भाई जो भी टीम अच्छा खेली ना ऑटोमेटिकली मेरी फेवरेट बन जाएगी, बिकॉज जहां तक मुझे न्यूज़ मिली है ऑड्स आर scouting for underground, grassroots underground teams. Silly Monkey Esports are there. Exhaustus is there as well. Team Deadwish Esports. We have Breven Souls at the moment. Nordfall. Flame Blaze Whitey. Soul Knight Esports versus Inguman Lima Potkampam. Black Excalibur Esports versus Zero Legacy. Team Dota. versus Ceylon Esports. Will you ever heard of Blackwater Esports, Sunny? Sadly not. That not, bhai. This might be my first time hearing about them. We have Team Aka versus Team Kitchen Item. We have Barely Gamers versus Team The Void Esports. We have F18 Prime versus Paracetamol. How many squads are there? They're around 60 into 90. What is 60 into 90? 540. Yes, that took me a lot of time. There are around 520 squads that are playing this tournament at the moment. It is going to be Team Glory versus Team Vendetta. It is going to be Heaven of Falls. I'm bad at maths as well. Till I understand. Next, it is gonna be versus Exodus Esports. Okay. Next team, it is gonna be Diomedes versus Team Chutbut Chair. For the next team, it is gonna be Stoid Radiant at the moment. Stoid Radiant versus 5D Esports. Intensive versus Team Night Rockets. Coronavirus versus Team Sarah. We have Twisted Paradox versus Evos. I bet you don't. We are underground for a tournament a long time, by the way. It's our first tournament after that incident. What was the incident, man? Don't hype up the incident. Just tell the incident for it ASAP. It would be gonna take a long while. Sadly, yes, but that's the price of fairness right there, right? We have Wonton Shub. I'm trying my best, MOBA right here, bhai. Full on try kar raha hu yaar, Zara bhai, but it's too much. And we cannot delay this. We have Cool Esports versus Shadow Blaze. There you go. We have Team Newbie Plays versus Chatang. We have Valley of Origin versus IKD Inktekadot. There you go. We have Team Zero Gravity versus Team Nova Fury. We have Royal Dragon versus NWA. And we have Flappy Dappies versus Ragnoro G. We have DRX versus Team the Superstars. We have Sever Emperor versus IGN Emperors. Farming Devils versus the Axis. And the last team, it is gonna be the Lynx Esports versus Crystal Edge. Let me provide the name. Same man, our squad is also. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Sunny bhai is ignoring me. I'm not ignoring me. Kitchen item. सब पढ़ रहा हूँ भाई मैं चुपके. Sahara Desert. What time the matches will start? 7 p.m. onwards. It's generally going to be 7 to 8 p.m. onwards. तो आराम से भाई शाम को खेलना. Battle Knights India Project Tournament was hosted by you guys too, right? Sadly not. It was not hosted by us. I think it was hosted by Battle Knights. It's in the name, bhai. It was not hosted by Rayuga Esports. It was hosted by Battle Knights India. Let me provide Group C here. Group C. After that, I have the Group D ready here. Let me clear the list. Entries right there. There you go. And D. Oh, let me do a capital D. The Group D is here. Let me drink some water, man. भाई ये टूर्नामेंट जीतने से कितना पॉइंट मिलेगा हमें लीडर बोर्ड में? इट इज एन 8-year टूर्नामेंट, so I think it is going to be around 60, 30 and 10. Let me just get the confirmation right here. Let me just see. It's an 8-year tournament. Let me just check tournament guide at the moment. 8-year tournament. It is going to be 50, 30 and 15. Okay. So the champion is going to get 50 points onto the leaderboard. Runner up 30 and the third position 15. Is there going to be a second chance? Yes, we have planned for the second chance, as we believe every single team deserves a second chance. I thought your team uploaded fixture in the Instagram. No, the fixtures will be uploaded on WhatsApp. Your group leaders will be tagged as well on the fixture within, I think, 16 to 24 hours before your match. We tried to do it 24 hours, but the time zones, right? It doesn't match the time zone. It's really tough. भाई ये सब क्या देखते हैं? कहाँ देखते हैं? There is an official MOBA 5v5 Discord for esports. You can check out the points right there. That's the thing. Let us proceed with group number D here. Fast. First team, it is going to be Team Dragons. Team Dragons versus Team Eclipse. Next team, it is going to be Team L Team versus Team Evil Prophecy. At the same time, it is going to be Avlier Esports versus Sin and Sinners. Squad 0 versus Team Igniters. Next, it is gonna be Nebula Splashers versus Team Universe 7. What is in Universe 7? For the next team, it is gonna be Hyping Esports versus Elite Nova Division. Next team, it is gonna be Espada. Reminds me of Despacito. Espada versus Light Rangers. Next, it is gonna be Mortal Hunters. Mortal Hunters versus Team Money Stealers. Hide your money, guys. Jokes on you, I don't have any. It is gonna be Ice Esports versus Celsius Esports. Next, it is gonna be Vendetta Esports versus Carbon Esports. Hello, bhai, kya haal? It's all good. If you guys have any doubt regarding the tournament, you guys are free to ask. I'm here to help you guys as well. So don't be shy, bhai. Hide money. I need to have it to hide it, bro. That's the thing, bhai. Team TLE versus Team Small Bit. That name does ring a bell. The Team Lucky, the Racer versus Team Nirvana. We have Team Slavery here versus SDUS Esports. Next, it is gonna be Team Insane Esports versus Team Soul Rippers. Lower bracket है क्या इस टूर्नामेंट में? नहीं, it is gonna be single elimination, then best of 3, then best of 5, then best of 7. There is no double elimination at the moment, and at the same time there is no round robin in this tournament. Sunny bhai, auction कब शुरू होगा? किस चीज का auction? I will go now inform my team. Bye, take care, Emily. Next team, it is gonna be Berry McTick versus Team Kit Bossers. Next team, it is gonna be SDF versus Ethereum Fide. Fight. We have 5 Minds Forge FMF. That's a nice name. That's a lovely name. Indian Billas. That's a funny name right there. Indian Billas versus Shadow Shifters Esports. Damn. Team Hindustani versus Team Avengers 4.0. We have Surrender or Die versus Team Laceration. Next team, it is gonna be Wi-Fi Dropouts versus Venom Esports. We have Bro Ray versus Team QRT. We have A7 Seven Sisters Squad. Damn, that's a lovely name, and these kind of names they have. Okay, versus K Sports. Never mind, he just ruined it. Gay Sports versus very small PP. Damn. We have Marauders 2.0 versus Verity Esports. We have Pre-Duen versus Team MOBA Janata Party. Let's go. We have Olympus Esports as well versus Team ARS Genesis. सनी भाई, टूर्नामेंट का फिक्चर थ्रू इंस्टाग्राम से नहीं मिलेगा क्या? नहीं, यू हैव टू जॉइन योर रिस्पेक्टिव ग्रुप्स. आपके रिस्पेक्टिव व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बनाया विद योर अलॉटेड रेफरी. ग्रुप A B C D E F, आई थिंक F बनाया क्या? A B C D E F. Yes, till F we have made the groups. Pictures will be there. Your allotted referee is gonna be there. Any information is gonna be posted on that WhatsApp group. Bro, round कब से start होगा? Around 28 to 29 May. You will be told before 16 to 24 hours before your match, and your team leader will be tagged in that WhatsApp group. So it's important your team leader, if he is active, very good, join that WhatsApp group, and you can add few of your members as well in case your team leader misses out the pin, right? We will be pinning out, right, every important information regarding your team there. Like there's an all pin, right? We will be pinging at the Team MOBA Janata Party. For example, your match is going to be in the next 16 to 24 hours. Please be ready. OMG, MOBA Janata Party I support. I know, right? We should all support MOBA Janata Party. But the thing is, it's not going to work out, is it? Right? For the next team, it is going to be Alpha Society versus Team Vortex. Next, it is gonna be Blackwater Esports BTR versus Team Dark Knight Esports. Next, it is gonna be Team Great versus Berry McTick. Team Fatality Esports versus Vexora Esports versus Noretia versus Team Blackdrops. Detroit's Esports versus Team Gukale. व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप का लिंक कहाँ मिलेगा? मोबा समर कप का जो व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है वहां पे ऑलरेडी लिंक्स आर प्रोवाइडेड. टाइलर, just reach out to your team leader if he's in MOBA Summer Cup. The link to the WhatsApp group is provided. The group is in committee itself, so you can join the group yourself as well. But if you have any issues, the link has been provided. Bloodwater Kusame incoming. Dark Knight, my name. Yes, sir. Let us proceed with the fixture making at the moment. It is going to be the Curse Monarchs versus Jane Dore. Next, Vibova versus Team Echo Division. We have versus Team The Outcasts. We have OG1 Jin versus AV Philippines. We have Elysium versus Team D-Town Esports. We have the boys. The season finale could be better, but the thing is, they kind of shifted the narrative to their spin-off show. The boys versus Team Dark Misted Void. We have Old Guns here as well. Old Guns versus RED Esports. We have Team Elite Esports versus Neo Esports as well. We have Lord Mudband versus Team ARQ. Hello Shino, how are you? Welcome to a stream. Mera match 6 against it will be uploaded onto your WhatsApp group, so no need to worry about that. We have Sigma Boys versus Team Zero Gravity Goal. If I lose this tournament, I am joining IBL. What is IBL? This might be a bait. MOBA. We have Internal Torment versus Team Northeast. And MOBA, I have a question for you. Content idea क्या था भाई ज्ञान भाई के लिए? घर के नीचे गए कि नहीं गए आइडिया बताने? ये बताओ भाई MOBA. For the next teams, we have PS Minusun versus Unhealthy Cat. And the last match, it is gonna be Duke Cabo versus Quantum Science. That sums up Group D at the moment. Hello, have you announced from Group B or not yet? The Group B has been announced. You can go behind the stream and watch it, or wait for the officials to provide you it, right? Let me just copy this list just to be double sure. Copying the list, providing to my backhand guy right there. Group D. Let me get Group E at the moment. Copy, paste, sort entries. Group E. Let me change this to Group E. And there you go. It should be good. Indian Basketball League. Is there scope? I think it's really in this. I don't know why Indian Basketball League is not that much hype up. Damn. सनी भाई मैं केके स्पोर्ट्स से हूं पर हमारा स्पॉट क्यों नहीं है? भाई उसका आंसर तो you have to give it yourself. Why are you guys are not able to make an esports squad? You guys are going for the global. But that's the thing I've seen, right? The teams who push for the globals, they never make an esports squad. I don't know why I never did the answer for this. That's the thing, right? You're pushing global every single season. Might as well try your hands in the esports. The pay is better. The competition is kind of less. Like for the global, you have to win. The stress is there. In the tournaments, you just have to win 10 to 15 times and the prize money is yours. And it's mostly instant. 3 months for that global push is kind of, after that 3 months, you get the payment if you get the client as well. Is TBD Empire. Let us proceed with Group E. Tournament generally take a couple of months. We have Danger Dead versus Team Rising Team. For the next, it is gonna be Radiance versus the Metamorphic Esports. We have Team Below Average versus the Falcon S. We have Team Wipeout versus Team Falcon Esports. Too many Falcons flying. For the next, we have Team GB. Team GB versus Team Shiver Esports. Next, we have Floki Underrated versus Team Final Perpetrators. Next, we have Team Nextgon versus Team Batman. We have Noblies of Bleach versus Team Curse and Certified. We have System versus Team Darkest System. Okay. We have Team Juniors versus Team Etheria. Next, we have Shandats Esports versus Team 6 Shadow Esports. Team Sentius Esports versus 1D Esports. And for the next, we have Team Ultimatum versus Off Meta Kins versus Epsilon Entropy. We have Sahara Desert versus Do Not Disturb. Next, we have Ace Invoker versus Team Unemployed Final Boss. We have Team Layla at the moment versus Altered Ego. Maniacs MLBB versus Taka Taka Tai versus Ironic. Next, we have Team Bromance versus Team Kalinga Warrior. Soul Devour versus ELY Eclipse Elysium Esports. C3 Meraki. There you go. That's a lovely name. C3 Meraki versus Team Liquid. Next, it is gonna be Zero Zo Esports versus Howling Hounds versus TWM Gaming. Cocomelon. Next, Cocomelon versus Kaizen Esports. Friends Loyal. They have been OGs. They've been in the scene for a long time. Versus Popo Lovers. We have Team T and C versus Yoko Esports. Team Punisher versus Team Uma versus Wing of Freedom. Team Venom Esports India versus Team Don Gularism. Okay. We have Game Eaters versus Synergy Sports. We have A&D Crew versus Team Azealia Boom. There you go, Azealia Boom. Shout out to you guys. Honestly, one of the best underrated teams at the moment. Soul Breakers versus Team Zotwa Thunder. We have Super Cops versus Odas. We have 8 Bihari Sappebhari versus Team Exonim Esports. That's been Assam Esports, I think. We have Blood Oath here versus Bloodline Esports. Blood Oath versus Bloodline Esports. Last 2 matches, it is going to be High Law. High Law versus Zenith Esports. The last 2 matches, it is going to be Insomniacs versus the Detectives. What group E has been done, and we are moving towards our last group here. Let me just copy paste this. Where it is, group E. Let's proceed to the group F here. The referee is gonna be Real, the man, the myth, the legend, with 0 work. That's the thing, right? Somebody has to take up the load. It is gonna be group F here. The referee is gonna be Real. Let me do the capital F. This is gonna be the last group here. Zonzo, you there? Abibi is there in the chat trying to gamble. There is no gamble. Let us proceed. First match. It is gonna be the Lost Apple. At the same time, it is Kaha Hai Sundari. We have Team SRG. We have Lag Esports. At the same time, we have Lucky. At the same time, we have Team Limitless. Street Gamers. Eclipse Unit Esports. We have Tual Gang. At the same time, we have Team Sky. We have Dart System Org. Dark Horses. Aryan Chappe Sappe Bhari versus Trifon Guild. We have Chope Gang versus Lelo Pudina. Reminds me of COVID time. Damn, yeah, nice name. W name. We have Team Havoc versus Lamfutombu. Okay. Cinder Trust versus Team ZX United. We have 50 Fart. Okay. Versus Team Paint Pussycats. Lovely name. Catnet Inflation versus Azalea Bloom yet again. We have Utility Esports versus Mountain Dew. We have Tron Esports versus Frostris FT. We have Lord Shiva Dan versus Team Zeno. We have the Cruise versus Rose Zero. We have Death Valley versus Team Alzes. Last couple of teams, Opera S Titans versus Team Unicorn Paradox versus Santum 9 versus Dot Esports. Next, it is going to be the Travelers versus Artet Esports, and I think that includes all the groups. All the fishes are there. Let me just paste this link. Group F. There you go. There the link, and I think that wraps it up at the moment. And guys, if you have any doubt, this is a final call for the doubt. If you guys have any doubt, just ask. Until then, I think it is gonna be a good night. It's most probably a good night, I think. Take care, sweet dreams, and see you guys soon, and all the best.